Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another show. Hope you're doing well. Today having a fantastic fucking day. Today we're tasting a product that I actually absolutely love. Now, in my childhood, I told you many times how I wasn't allowed really to have like sugar products. Well, also had a stepmom who was constantly trying to lose weight, constantly doing diets, and she would cheat. In secret, she would cheat. So she never achieved the goal. But my father was like, we need to support her, which is absolutely fine. You should help support somebody, no matter if you understand that they're going through something. Because again, they're how can I preface that? I mean, right now I'm addicted to food, right? I'm doing effort to actively lose weight, and then the next day I'm gonna eat some chips, right? Because I have access to it. Now, if I was living with somebody, I know I wouldn't change a thing. I would still be addicted to it, right? So I'm not pointing finger. But one of the things that we're allowed to have, which we're not allowed chips, we're not allowed sugar, we're allowed popcorn, and popcorn was the shit because popcorn. Technically, what I love about popcorn and why it's so important to me, because popcorn is basically a piece of bread. You know what you're saying? Ink, a piece of bread. Well, think about it. What is the easiest thing that you can put on a piece of bread? Butter. You're right. Absolutely. Same for popcorn. Now, if you wanted to be a bit fancy, you would put peanut butter. If you want to be a bit fancy, you put caramel on the popcorn. If you want to be a bit fancy, you'd put you make it grilled cheese. Or you can have cheddar popcorn. See? What I'm trying to say with this is popcorn is very bland by itself. Have you ever had? I'm sorry for the fan of popcorn out there, but have you ever had popcorn without butter or without salt? It is weird, but we have it now. Technically, what is this? It's pre-pop popcorn. So I wanted you to actually think about fare, about a fare. Like oh, there's this these clowns, these almost like a circus, you know, this what you call it in French we call it montagne russe, like an amusement park, and you have this, you have popcorn. Now, I'll be completely honest, imperial popcorn have been in my life for at least 10 years. They were my shit. When I went into an apartment, I would buy a bag every single week. It would last me 2 days. So, but before they had a plastic bag. The plastic bag was better. They changed the recipe. They changed everything, and that was a bit less. It's less quality, but still. So a little bit of you and a little bit of us equal happiness multiplied. Oh, that's cute. With a continued focus on families, we're convinced that your loyalty and love are what makes our success. Every day we now, more than ever, we pursue our ongoing quest to offer you the platform you love. And more than ever, we're trying to spread the joy and becoming a partner of Opération Enfant Soleil, which is it's actually super important. Opération Enfant Soleil is a Opération Enfant Soleil. It's really fucking it's huge, and the French Canadian culture Opération. I'm not gonna talk about Canada. I'm gonna talk about Quebec. Opération Enfant Soleil is huge. Opération Enfant Soleil. It's sadly like it's actually very similar to Make a Wish Foundation. Is you take kids that are very sick, you take kids that are not gonna make it sadly, and you make the best you can to make them happy. Opération Enfant Soleil is meaning like the sun and the sun bringing us happiness, and it's just to make those the life of those kids that are possibly not gonna make it. They're gonna be sick for a while. Like I remember when I was young, they would do like a full day, and honestly, dude, that I miss that. It was so beautiful. They would do like a the whole day. So you had that was fucking nice, dude. So back then, okay, we're talking about the early 2000s, okay. We had a couple of channel, right, and it was Radio TVA, TQS. Back then it was TQS, now it's Nouveau. And they were basically like, even radio station, they would do like a whole day of Opération Enfant Soleil. And the whole day, every single channel will come together. Well, not come together, but they would do this for Opération Soleil. You could call and give cash. Now, what was good about this is, for example, in this channel, there's this guy that's really popular. They would be the team from those channels that come together and do challenges and do just a day of entertainment. And what was good about this, it wasn't about politics, it wasn't about what was going on in the world, it was just about those kids. It was about raising money for those kids. Opération Enfant Soleil is really important. I remember I remember as a kid. It's not a story I should tell. It's not a story I should tell at all. Um, we had this kid in my class. We had this kid who was born sadly. He was missing an arm. He had like a finger, only one finger, right? No elbows. Yeah, it was bad. Ugh. As a kid, I was scared of him. As a kid, I was scared because I thought it was contagious. I was a kid. Fuck, give me a chance. And one day, he came from this. He came from the weekend. He was talking about how he met the Canadian team player, and a lot of the kid, myself included, was just that he had that. So I didn't bully him, but a lot of kids bullied him. And the teacher sat us down. He was in the office, possibly crying. It was really bad stuff. And she sat us down and she said, "Look, that kid gonna have a hard time all his life. The government, operação society, they want to make it better for him. You have to support him. You're lucky you have two legs, you can do whatever you want. You have two arms, two legs, you can do whatever you want. He can't." And I remember feeling really bad about that. Yeah. I remember really feeling bad about that. And of course, in the grand scheme of things, I'm smaller than the normal. In the grand scheme of things, I'm not the most beautiful person, but I'm still capable. Holy shit, today I have to talk. I feel like talking today. Let's go back to the popcorn, shall we? Popcorn is comforting and bringing people together, making it the perfect snack for sharing moments of happiness. Making smile grow one bag of popcorn at a time. I do love this. Just the smell is fantastic. There's this amazing thing about popcorn fare. So funny story. When I was with my mom was working. And my mom, she knew I like food. So she would always, every single morning, she would ask me, "Hey, Ink, what do you want?" And I would always ask for popcorn. The way I ate my popcorn was weird. She would pop a bag before she went to bed, right? And then she would leave it for the next day. And the next day, the popcorn was amazing. The popcorn was crunchy. It was still fresh, but the butter on it was better. This is what we call it a popcorn fare. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. The popcorn is cold. The butter is back to being solid. It's just really good, really, really good popcorn. There's not much to say, but it's delicious. Honestly, this beats most chips. Simple yet delicious. Love you guys, peace.